Pritz. Yeah.
A-D-A-E-R.
I-Z.
Pritzker.
E-E-R.
Pritzker. You can expect that J.B. Pritzker will probably be running for president in the next presidential election. And finally, we come to Tammy. The primary task of the Senate is to pass legislation, that is, pass laws.
Tammy.
Another is to approve presidential appointees. When the president wants somebody to take over an important position, he has to have the advice and consent of the Senate. So, senators also get to vote on whether or not the president can get the cabinet that he or she wants. A third task is government oversight. Did anybody see Tammy Duckworth interviewing Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, and really scratching his back good? Tammy Duckworth is a fighter.
Tammy Duckworth.
Yeah, and her name is just like it sounds.
D-A.
D-U-C-K.
D-U-C-K-W-R-T-H.
Duckworth.
Duckworth. Tammy Duckworth.
Okay, these were the easy ones. Now I'm going to try you on some harder ones. Who are these state and local officials?
Secretary of the State.
The second is the mayor of Chicago.
Yeah, the second one is the mayor of Chicago. Anybody know his name?
Johnson. Brandon Johnson.
Brandon Johnson. Yes. Okay. Who's this woman? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Oh, good. So let me tell you their name. Okay. Tell me if you know their names. Will help you. Okay. This is my favorite name. Tony Freckwinkle. Freckwinkle. Brandon Johnson. This is Kwame Raoul. This is Timothy Evans. It's Honorable Timothy Evans. So, which person has which job? The office of the Chief Judge is the principal administrative office serving the Circuit Court of Cook County, providing support and services to the judiciary, meaning the judges, the public, and the court-involved individuals.
Brandon.
Yes, this is Timothy Evans. Whoever is leading the class, don't do it. You need to know this. Timothy Evans is the chief judge of the Circuit Court of Cook County. The Illinois Attorney General is, this one should have an S in it, should be advocates, on behalf of all the people of Illinois. He legislates with members of the General Assembly for new laws, meaning he works with them to draw up the new laws and make sure they are legal. And he litigates, meaning he sues and takes to court to ensure that state laws are followed and respected. Who is the Illinois Attorney General? Well, that is Kwame Raoul. Kwame. K-W-A-M-E.
Kwame.
This is a red line train to 9.
Raoul.
Raul.
That he has an A in there.
Roll.
Okay.
Mayor.
Well, we know the mayor is Brandon Johnson. Tony Preckwinkle,
Yeah, Tony.
P-O-N-I-P-R-E-C-K-W-I-N-K-L-E, not Y. Preckwinkle is the president of the Cook County Board of Commissioners. She is the chief executive officer of all of Cook County. You don't see her name very much in the news. She's very quiet about what she does. She oversees the offices under the president, is in charge with presenting a balanced budget to the Board of Commissioners. Tony Preckwinkle. Now, okay, there they all are with their name and what they do. Now, let's talk just a little bit about the Cook County government. As I say, we don't tend to hear about it a lot in the news, but the budget for the Cook County government in 2025, oh, look at that number. Anybody want to tell me what that number is?
10
2,000 million.
10 billion.
10
$10 billion. She's in charge of overseeing the spending of $10 billion. What does she spend it on? Oh, anybody ever been to Stroger Hospital? That's the Cook County Hospital. The hospital of last resort for people who don't have money, which is not going to be able to see people when they lose. Well, they also get their money a lot from people who are on Medicaid. When Medicaid disappears, for all those, Medicaid won't disappear entirely, but that's part of the big budget, the big beautiful bill that was just passed because J.D. Vance voted yes. Medicaid is the medical insurance for lots of people who don't have a lot of money. When they don't have that money and they go to Cook County Hospital, either they don't get service or it doesn't get paid for until the taxpayers of Cook County pay for it. It's also responsible for the Cook County Sheriff's Department and the Cook County Jail. Anybody here ever been in the Cook County Jail?
No, teacher.
Believe me, you don't want to. She's also in charge of the Cook County Forest Reserves. You like to take a walk in the woods? You do that in the forest reserves. She has been the president of the Cook County Board for quite a while. The one question is, why has she lasted so long? Here's a story from last year in the Sun Times that will help us explain. Would somebody care to read us the introduction to this story? Sophia, you made it. Your little square had a green arrow, a green box around. Doors closed.
Okay. Chicago Sun-Times. For Tony Preckwinkle, another election and another chance to wield her political muscle.
Political muscle.
Doors closed.
Continue.
Please.
Okay. Alliance and rivals.
Allies and
Rivals alike describe a masterful
Yeah.
Politician and talk
about how she has hit on
Power.
power for so many years.
Power.
Good.
For so many years.
So let's do.
By Tina.
There. Okay.
Swan,
Okay.
Dallas, and
Now,
Krista.
let me explain the first paragraph here. There was little time for Toni Preckwinkle to wallow after a bruising loss in the 2019 mayoral race. She has run for mayor of Chicago and lost, but continually wins back her job as the president of the Cook County Board. This word wallow has two meanings in English. One is to roll around in a lazy manner. Think of pigs rolling around in mud. The other one is to devote oneself entirely to something. Usually that means feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, now let's do a little reading, please. Galia, would you read and I will listen to your pronunciation?
Thank you, teacher. There was little time for Toni Preckwinkle to wallow after brushing loss
Bruising.
bruising loss in the 2019 Chicago mayoral race. The former school teacher who had already risen from the Chicago City Council to head of the Cook County Democratic Party and president of the Cook County Board got back to work from presidential tarmac visit to policy decisions during crisis.
When it's plural, crisis is crises.
Crisis.
Yes.
Crisis. 1 second. Start from president on visit to policy decision during crisis. Preckwinkle focused on the power and influence she already had in two of the Chicago area's most important political roles.
Okay, that was good.
Doors open on the left and S.
Okay. Who is my next volunteer?
That's the doors.
Yolanda,
Take it, Yolanda, please.
she decided to speak back, look at what she had, and use what she had to show her power. She political strategist, Delmary Cobb, who has known Preckwinkle for more than 20 years. That she was just as powerful as Lori Whitfoot. If not more, she didn't have to flex her muscles publicly.
Muscles, no muscles, just muscles.
Muscles publicly. Publicly? Publicly. Muscles publicly. She couldn't go behind the scenes. The scenes. Use the tool she had at her disposal as the Cook County Board president, as the clerk on the party, and still continue to amass power to wield power, and that's what she did.
Okay, one other thing you should know about Toni Preckwinkle, she is also the chairman of the Cook County Democratic Party. So she has both a government role and a political role.
Sure.
Was anybody living here when Lori Lightfoot was the mayor of Chicago from 2019 to 2023?
Yes, teacher.
She only lasted one term.
Good.
Okay.
Teacher, wind power, what is the meaning of?
Oh, wield power means use power.
Okay.
Okay. So she didn't have to flex her muscles publicly. She could go behind the scenes as chairman of the Democratic Party and meet with people in what they used to call smoke-filled rooms where politicians made decisions.
This
Wheel.
is
Yeah, so wield power means to use power.
online trains.
Wheel.
Thank you for asking.
This is a red
Okay.
line train to 95th.
Who is next to try to read real world
Doors
stories?
closed.
Nadia, I know you are just dying to do this.
Okay. Which a roster of people who used to work for her
Overton is next.
or
Doors
alongside her in country government that includes Mayor Brandon Johnson, Cook County State Attorney Kim Fox, and L.T. Go, Juliana.
Lieutenant Governor.
Oh, okay. Lieutenant Government Juliana Scranton, Presquickle, who turns 77 on St. Patrick's Day, has put her stamp on the next generation of Black and Latino leaders in Illinois politics. The next text of her influence is her support for states another coordinate Clayton Harris Hill.
The third.
So Harris served in the Tuesday's primary against Eileen O'Neill Burke. Fox isn't seeking re-election. In an interview, Preckwinkle downplayed what she might get in return for the reach of that influence, as she works to phones and wallets to get people elected. She said she wants good people in public office.
Okay, so this story was written before the election, and in fact, Eileen O'Neill Burke is our new Illinois state's attorney. Okay, I take that back. The Cook County state's attorney. All right. Who? I know this is another hard one. But that's what we're trying to do, is get everybody up to speed so you can read real stories in the real newspaper. But hang on, because Natalia is back. And the good news, Natalia, is because it turns out there were tests done this morning. We have everybody.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's nice meeting you guys. Have a nice class. Jack, it's nice seeing you.
Thanks a lot, Natalia. Appreciate it.
Of course. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
North and Clybourne is next.
Okay.
Doors open on the right at North and Clybourne.
Now, all right, who wants to volunteer?
Barbara.
I can.
Good.
What?
Read for us.
I always tell
I can?
Yeah.
Okay. I always tell people in a democracy, your first obligation is to vote. Necessary but not sufficient. Prequel said, you go to work for and give money to the people that you believe in. Otherwise, we leave the political game to the billionaires. Prequel faces re-election next month when she plans to seek another two-year term as head of the Cook Country Democratic Party from her elected peers.
Peers meaning equals in the same group. Thank you. That was good. Okay. Last paragraph, I think.
So,
No, next to last paragraph. Well, not quite. But who's the reader? Yoli?
Barbara.
Barbara? Yeah, go.
in more than dozen interview from Cook Country worked from the White
In more
House
than
people
a dozen interviews from the Cook Country boardroom to the White House, people
wrinkle
pre-
describe how
Prequankle's Rice describe how she's held onto power for so long. Much of it comes down to this. In the world of public service, there are show horses and there are work horses, said Tom Paris, a senior advisor to President Joe Biden.
This word is quintessential.
Quintessential workhorse. She gets things done.
Quintessential, that's a good word. So quintessential means representing the most perfect or typical example of a quality or class. So the example here is he was the quintessential tough guy, strong, silent, self-contained. What we are saying in this story is that she is the quintessential workhorse. One of the things about her, as I said earlier, is you don't hear her name very much, do you? No. She's not in front of the TV cameras. She's actually getting the work done behind the scenes. Okay. We have a couple more of these to go. Don't be afraid. Step right up. Everybody should get a chance. Irina, how about you? Irina, are you hiding?
I'm sorry. Yeah. Reading, yes.
Yeah.
Part of
prewinkles staying floor is how long is big and in the fabric of politics. She has led the Cook County Democratic Party since 2018. Yes, she says she uses her influence to help make the party more diverse. Reclamation District of Greater Chicago Board.
You skipped this line, more diverse and inclusive. Can you see it?
Inclusive. Yes, teacher said.
Inclusive from the
Illinois State, Sen Robert Mertwick, who is a vice chair on the Democratic Party, praised Prewinkle's ability to build consensus behind the
Scene. Behind the scenes.
scenes.
Yeah. So what that
Behind the
means,
scenes.
yeah, and what that means is she builds consensus among the people with power, not in front of the cameras, but as they used to say in closed door meetings, when the people who have the power get together and figure out what to do. So consensus means to build a general agreement.
Okay.
All right, Marina, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, you
Should
should.
somebody just say me, teacher?
Me, teacher.
Okay, please.
Doors closing.
Thank you, teacher. What I just out herding the cats. March says, I just to do what elected later our life where our right, where our still are sober. We are all going to that our way, and she has to some or another care of those cut and get to a good outcome, and that is so difficult. Even if the consensus does go her way, she supports the decision. Margaret says that I too never hear say.
Okay, good. So I'd like to make sure that everybody understands the meaning of this idiom, herding the cats. How many people here have a cat for a pet? I know Nadia does. Anybody else have a? Don't you have a cat? Nadia, don't you have a cat?
I don't have a cat.
No, I thought I saw a cat. Maybe it was your son's head.
My son, yes, cat, dog.
Does it? But has anybody here ever had a cat for a pet?
When I was little teacher, yeah.
Okay, and you probably know that it's hard to, you can always tell a dog what to do. But trying to tell a cat what to do, very. So when you have a herd of cats, that means a group of cats. And okay, you've all seen cowboy movies where cowboys go out and they move the cattle, they herd the cattle, take them off to make dinner or whatever. Well, herding cats is a very difficult thing to do because telling cats what to do is not so easy. As we see in that story, somebody is saying she is able to herd the
trains at lake.
which means all the other political power brokers, the important political people in our area, she can work with them. They all have their own agendas. They're all self-absorbed. They all want what they want. She is able to get them to work together, herding cats. And with that, let me say to Sophia, hello, Sophia. The good news is we have gotten everybody in my class that needs testing tested. There were a couple, 3 people, or at least 2 people, who got their tests done
Monroe is next.
in the morning.
Doors open on the
So,
left.
I guess, there you are. So I guess I can say to you, Sophia, nice to meet you. I've never actually seen you before.
I think we've met in person. I can put my camera on. Sorry. This is like my after hours look, but
If we met in person, it was kind of in passing. But nice to see you.
yeah. I think we were both at Janine's going away. Yes.
Thank you a whole lot for coming to do this. Maybe in future I can return the favor.
All good, all good. It's my pleasure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and log out, but you all have a nice class.
Bye-bye.
This is Monroe.
Bye.
Thank you.
Doors closed.
Okay, so what we are saying here is that the reason that this woman has hung onto her job so long, and in fact is also the president of the Cook County Board and the president of the Cook County Democratic Party, which gives her a fairly powerful position, is because she's able to build consensus and mostly get the job done. Because how often do we hear about politicians when they've done something wrong and there's a story in the paper about who screwed up, who cheated, who stole the money? You don't ever hear any of those stories about her. I mean, she's just back there trying to get the work done. Have a few more public officials like that. Which is not to say that everybody loves her. They don't.
Transfer to blue, orange, brown, and pink line trains.
But my question for us to talk about for a couple minutes
This is a red line train to 95th.
What's your impression of how government leadership here compares to government leadership in your home country? You tell me, whose is more corrupt?
Both, teacher.
Yeah, I mean, we have lots of corruption in Cook County, in the state of Illinois. The state is famous for its corruption. Nobody has ever accused her of that, which is by itself a fairly big deal. But what do you think? Mostly, when you live here, you don't really need to think much about the government, do you? Unless you're paying your taxes, going in to get a new driver's license. Is that better than what you experienced at home? I think Ukraine was fairly famous for its levels of corruption. Is it still famous for its levels of corruption? Yes, no, maybe so.
Mexico too, teacher.
And Mexico, sure. Sure.
Ukrainian have that corruption.
Corruption.
Yeah, corruption. Which means, how much money do you want to give me to get what you want?
In American corruption too.
Yeah. So, is your home country more corrupt than this one? What do you think?
I live so short time. I don't know. Live short time in America. I don't know.
Well, maybe part of the good deal is because you are here, you don't actually need to think too much about the government, do you?
I think yes.
So maybe that's a good sign. You know, you go to the forest preserve, There's a place to park your car. There's a nice place to walk. Right? Anybody ever been to Stroger Hospital? Actually, a pretty damn good hospital. There's lots of doctors who are eager to do good work there. And it takes care of the poorest people in the county. That may be challenged in the future, as I say, when the money that was spent on Medicaid is disappearing, thanks to our president. But we'll see how that works. Next question. Do you like reading these stories in the newspaper or not?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Even if it is very difficult.
Good. I do think it's a good idea. Partly to learn the vocabulary, but also partly to get a little more insight into how things actually work. All right, enough of that. Let's move on to our grammar part of the day, serious grammar part of the day, talking about past simple. Do you say simple past or past simple?
Yes.
Simple past.
Okay.
But simple past is the same, right?
Same meaning, exactly the same. I think everybody knows that what we're talking about here is that for most regular verbs just adding an ed.
Yeah.
We know that there are plenty of irregular verbs too.
Regularly wanted.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about past. Let me read this one, if I can get through it. The simple past tense, sometimes called the preterite, in case you need one more name to call it, is used to talk about a completed action in a time before now. The simple past is the basic form of past tense in English. The time of the action can be in the recent past or the distant past. And action duration, meaning how long it lasts, is not important. Okay, somebody else please read for me because I'm having a hard time doing it.
Yolanda?
Yolanda, please.
For regular verbs, the simple past is formed by ending at or d, it or d, to the base form of the verb. Walk, talk, dance,
Dance.
Yeah.
Notice that because dance ends with an E, you need only add a V to create the past simple.
Thank you. Okay, let's take a quick look at this chart. Affirmative means positive. And these means just ed at the end. First person, second person, third person, plural, and third, well, let's see. This is first person plural and third person plural. Second person plural is the same as singular. You walk could be a group. Negative form, we'll notice we put the base form of the verb with didn't, and that stays the same for every person.
We didn't. They didn't walk.
Same thing when you ask a question. Did I walk? Did you walk? Did he walk? Did we walk? Did they walk? So that part is easy. Of course, one big difficulty in English is that there are so many irregular verbs that do not fit the ED model. Let's test your knowledge of a few irregular past tense verbs. Oh, and by the way, in case you want to know how many there are, then you know that there are over 200 past tense words with irregular spellings. The good news is you only need to know about 60 or 70 of them.
Okay.
All right. So let's do this. Get ready. Fasten your seatbelt.
For a free printable version of this lesson,
Please visit
allthingsgrammar.com.
Did you know that there are over 200 irregular past tense words in English?
That sounds like a lot of words.
Yes, but you really only need to know about 60 or 70 of these words to speak or write English well. So let's take a quick look at 64 of some of the most common irregular verbs.
Let's start with the be verb. Be.
Was. Or were.
Become.
Okay.
Became.
So I'll tell you what. She's going to give a present tense. You just say the past tense. Begin. Yeah.
Began.
Bite.
Bit.
Bit.
Блін, я не встигла.
Blow.
Blue.
Break.
Break.
Ова.
Broke.
Bring.
Блін, я не встигла.
Brought.
Ага. Не встигла.
Build.
Ball.
Фу,
Build.
сука.
Buy.
Bought.
Bought.
Can.
Could.
Catch.
Caught.
Choose.
Chosen.
Chose.
Come.
Came.
Came.
Cost.
Cost.
Cut.
Cut.
Do.
Did.
Draw.
Drew.
Міг мене
Drink.
почекати, курва.
Drank.
Drive.
Міг мене почекати.
Drove.
Eat.
Ate.
Ate.
Fall.
Fallen.
Fell.
Feed.
Fed.
Feel.
Fall.
Felt.
Find.
Find.
Found.
Find. Found.
Fly.
Flew.
Може стати?
Flew.
Ні, не підкину. Не, не підкину. блін.
Forget.
Forgotten.
Forgot.
Forgot.
Forgotten.
Forgot.
Freeze.
Froze.
Please, no.
Get.
Get.
Got.
Got. Got.
Give.
Got.
Gave.
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 Go.
Gone.
Went.
Have.
Had.
Here.
Heard.
Heard.
Hit.
Ate.
Hit.
Hold.
Hold.
Held.
Held. Hold.
Hurt.
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 Keep.
Kept.
No.
No.
New.
No.
leave,
left,
lose,
lost,
make,
Made.
made,
meet,
Met.
met,
pay,
Paid.
paid,
put,
put,
read,
Red.
read,
ride,
Right.
road,
run,
One.
ran,
say,
Say.
said,
Said, not said.
see,
saw,
sell,
Sold.
sold,
sing,
Say.
sang,
sit,
Set.
sat,
spend,
spent,
stand,
Stood.
stood,
steal,
stole,
swim,
Swim.
swam,
take,
took,
Took.
teach,
talked,
tell,
told,
think,
thought,
throw,
through,
understand,
Understood.
understood,
where,
wore,
when,
One.
won,
right,
rode.
Now it's your turn. Do you know any other irregular past tense verbs?
Yes, there are.
Thank you.
Right now, that was probably enough. If you would like to watch this again, all you got to do in the PDF is click the link in case you would like to just sort of let these float by and try to think of a sentence in which to put each of them. All right. Last thing we're going to do tonight is just fill in the blank with some of these. The last, number 6 through number 10, are your first homework assignment. What I want you to do with these is type the sentence, write the sentence by hand. Hang on a sec, and send them to me. You can send them to me in WhatsApp. You can send them to me in my email. Everybody know my email?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, tell you what, let me put my email, and we'll come back. Let me put my email into the chat. It is, it's a long one, you'll be sorry. Yes, it's J. Hafferkamp, first initial and last name, at heartlandhumancareservices.org. Or you can always just put it into our WhatsApp group. That's fine too. I will get it. So let's do a few of these, and then the last few will be the homework.
From number 6?
From number 6 to number 10. Yeah.
Okay. Send them tomorrow?
Yes, please send them to me by tomorrow would be great. If you can't do it tomorrow, do it the day after. We'll do it soon, because there will be more. So, Galia, what's the answer to number one?
I bought a new car yesterday.
You did?
No, I bought no, a new car, second hand car.
A second-hand
1 year
car.
ago.
Yeah. Okay. Sophia, what's number two?
Number two, you banded the branch you stamped on regular.
All right, so how do you spell that one?
Ben.
Banded. B-E-N-D.
Well, that's present tense. What's the past tense?
Bent.
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 Bent. B-E-N-T.
Okay, irregular. Oh, sorry.
I think everybody knows bought. B, how you spell that? B-O.
O-U.
W.
G-H-T.
G-H-T, right. Okay, number three. Barbara.
Carlos painted 12 regular 12 portraits last year.
Yes, P-A-I-N-T-E-D. You're right, it's a regular. Everybody know what a portrait is? A portrait is a picture of somebody, of a person.
Photo.
Yeah. Okay. Who else can I pick on? Ola Soltis?
They knew each other years ago.
Say the word again. I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I was talking over you.
They knew.
Yeah. Spell it for me, please.
K-N-E-W.
Yes, ma'am. That is correct. Ola Smetna, how about number 5?
Jake. Teach.
Past tense and teach is
Taught.
Taught.
Touch.
T-A-U-G-H-T. Right. Teach. Taught.
That class last week irregular.
Irregular, sure. Okay, the rest I will leave to you all to figure out. And if you want more on irregular verbs and you want to listen to somebody who is funny and a little difficult too, here's another video I would suggest you might want to watch if you've got a little time on your hands. This woman's a little crazy, as you can tell, but entertaining. So, if you want a little more on irregular verbs and you got a few minutes, just give a click. We have 10 minutes now. You want to see what I mean? Sure, I'll show you. What the heck?
What the heck?